Hello everyone, we're back on my YouTube for a video I'm excited to shoot because it's kind of my favorite moment of the week, Friday night. Since Ines is 2 weeks old, Stephen and I kept the habits of going out Friday nights to make sure we have our time for ourselves. So it's really our little ritual. So I go back from work and putting Ines to bed, taking care of her, and then it's time for me to get ready. And I kind of love summertime for that because the weather is still it's still daylight, so I don't feel like my day is already over. It's like the beginning of the night. Anyway, grabbed a bit of rosé. I met this book, I'll put in a caption, is just the best book to put you in a good mood. It's hilarious, by Loïc Prigent. That's an amazing director in France that has been shooting fashion for years, and so he wrote in a book everything you've heard during fashion shows, and let me tell you, it's scary and extremely funny. So I have to read a few pages before I go out. Anyway, so my look, they're really into wearing red lipstick for tonight. So I want to be comfy, but I want this super fabulous lips. So I'm not going to use a ton for my skin. As you know, during the summer I barely put anything on my skin, so just a little bit under my eyes of concealer. Then I'm going to use a bit of pink blush. I love a very, how do I say, almost acidic, acid which in French, pink, to really wake up my complexion. And then I'm gonna have a metallic brown eye pencil into my lash line, so I kind of close my eyes and go back and forth between the lashes. I was thinking that day when I use this one that I should use it more often, because the fact that there is this gold metallic pigment in it, it makes the whole technique very luminous in a way. So for those who don't know, I love to apply brown eye pencil between my lash line because it gives an intensity without looking like it's makeup, because it's really just inside the lash line. So when you close your eyes you don't see anything, but when you open it feels and it looks like your lash line is really full. Now black mascara as always, and really you can see there's almost nothing on my eyelid. Okay, Petal Bouche. And I'm gonna show you how I do my lipstick. I did a few videos. I actually did another video showing how to apply red lipstick, but I don't think there is enough tutorial on how to apply red lipstick, so here we go again. I like to draw a V on my cupid's bow first and have the V go a little bit above my own shape, because red lipstick has a tendency to create an optical illusion that the lips are smaller. So once I've done that, then from the outside corner I'm gonna meet the top of my cupid's bow V that I just drawn, and that's gonna help me make the top lip a little bit bigger than what it already is. So it's a very good way to cheat a bit without changing your own shape. And then I'm just gonna color all of it. So with Petal Bouche, it's a buildable color, so the more you add, the darker it's gonna become. So when you apply it, make sure you have an even layer, or if you want an ombre you can have more layer on the outside corner. Now I'm gonna draw the bottom part, and for my lips I don't cheat too much on the bottom, but I just make sure it's round on the side. My pigmentation goes a little bit inside, so I just have to be careful to keep my volume intact, so to really follow the volume more than the pigmentation. And now I'm gonna add a little bit first on the outside. So I'm gonna have more layer on the outside to create this ombre I just told you about, and I'm gonna drag a thin layer on the center. You can tell just right now, but basically it's gonna create a little ombre that I love. It was really difficult to create a lipstick that could create an ombre effect. And now let me tell you, I'm working on the second color of Petal Bouche, and it's really hard to do it again for another color. We will get there. Anyway, another thing that you may know if you follow me is I love to blur the edge of my lipstick when I do red lipstick, because I feel like it brings something a little bit more romantic, a little bit more sensual, a little bit more tender, like it's been worn. I don't know, it feels more like me. So I do that. And then of course, never without my perfume that I put behind my ears and my décolleté, my neck, and on my wrist. I mean, sometimes I put it elsewhere, but tonight I'm gonna do just this. Quite simple. I just don't do too much on my skin during summer, so even if, I have a bit of dark circles, it's okay. I just want to let my skin breathe and I'm gonna enjoy my rosé. It's really what we drink in France during the summer. It's like a ritual, a tradition. So I love doing this right before I go out, and here he is. Okay, I'll leave you guys to it, and I'm gonna enjoy my night. See you soon.